Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. I thought we'd go in for a closer view as I am halfway designing a character that was a last minute request from my middle daughter for her birthday coming up in just a couple days. So hopefully I can get it done in time. But she said she's willing to wait for it if she has to. That's exciting. So let's hang out and find out what's going on. Yay! So I don't know who this character is. I will show it to you when we're done, but I doubt anyone's going to know what it is. I've never heard of it before. I'm going to give a little update on this guy. Got the pipe cleaner in, so there's a little bit of movement, but it's nothing too crazy. The ears were supposed to have some pink in there, but I didn't really like the way it was working out, so we're not going to do that. And the eyes, I think I'm going to end up doing a bit differently. We have our arms on, so thumb here, thumb here, thumb here, meeting there, meeting there. So it's as even as it's going to be. It does need a little bit of a brushing off, a little bit of the fuzz from being in the bag of fuzz. It's on there, so I got this all put together today, and we're looking good. Just a few more minor details, and she's all finished. Put her back in her highest spot. Now, need my crochet hook, my pattern, because I'm adjusting a pattern I've used before for other characters, and we are on a black row of 12 single crochets going into a color change of peach. Exciting, right? It's very exciting, actually. So, have my ring on backwards. That's how well I'm doing today. Sorry, no me today on camera. Tiny has been not feeling well for the last couple days, and I'm not exactly in a position to want to be on camera, if you know what I mean. I think I kind of caught a little bit of it, but not like a lot. But enough that I just don't feel like being on camera, so. But I'm still crocheting like crazy. So, update on my mom's whole thing. She got the Kobo line brand. It is much too thick for her project, so she gave them to me. I'm super pumped on that. I'll have to get a few more, I guess. The two whites, I now get to figure out what I want to do with them. The green, we got to go with her lacy sweater cardigan I've been working on. Is a bit darker, but that's going to look really neat at the end of the sleeves, so neither one of us are disappointed. We kind of knew that was the case, and it might be slightly thicker, but that'll be alright. Okay, so that's the last one of those. Now, I did a little minor adjusting. I wanted the legs to be slightly longer, so I added 2 more rounds. I'm just gonna slip knot. Now, I have found this is actually quite helpful with color changing. I've changed up a little bit of my color changing for mix this, pull that. And I have a whole nother round of these. I'm glad I grabbed one just to be on the safe side because I'm going to need it very soon with Christmas and stuff coming. So that's a good color to have. Alright, now pull it from the back. I keep pulling from the front and it doesn't work. It needs to come from the back. Make sure I have the right part. And this one, unfortunately, is going to be really tricky to get into. So I always like to put this in. Try my best to make sure I can get back in there. Alright, so I should have, to match this one, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And see, that's where it just messes me up here. So what I mean by halfway writing this, I am adjusting a superhero body to accommodate this female character. It's a male superhero into a female anime star. So this will be interesting how this works out. Make sure you can see what I'm doing here. Doing some single crochets using loops and threads. Nice 4-weight. I like the 4-weights quite often for amigurumis. Simply because sometimes you want to felt them a little bit. So I have a felting brush. I'm not sure where it is. It's really tiny and it's quite vintage, so I have to be very careful with it. But sometimes I like to add a little bit of felting to soften them up a bit more, give them a softer look. There we go. That is one whole round. Okay, so this is where it gets a bit interesting. You can either just go through normally, and it'll kind of work. I like to pull it from the back for the second round. Just, I find that I like the look a little bit more. So we're going to push through. Okay, and then on the next one, just go on through. But let's take a look at what it looks like if I don't pull through. Come on, I'll go this way. See, I'm not a fan of this right here, right? You can kind of see where it's twisted through. But at the same time, this is really nice and straight. Where this one, where it didn't twist through, it's flat here. It works out, so I guess I don't have to do it that way. We're just going to go like that. It'll be fine. The only person's going to know is you, me, and the doorknob, right? Right. And you're not telling. I know you won't. Okay. So this character also wears a very short schoolgirl type outfit. So in the middle piece where we join the legs, we're going to have to switch to blue to match her hair, and her underwear, I guess, is blue and white. But I'm not going to go blue and white, we're just going to go with blue. Make it look a little bit like shorts, not like little tiny underwear. Keep in mind I'm making this for a child. I'm not going to make this at all suggestive. It has to be quite covered, quite modest. but it'll still be the character. Okay, that's 2. I want 3. And 2. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So maybe I did miss one. Okay. So we're just going to go on to this next row here. Let me just double check. Be one more. Okay. So one more round here. That's 2 loose. Okay, so we're going to finish this off, and then I'm going to have to tie in the blue. So we're going to have to tie off these ones that says to stuff the legs, but I don't feel like doing that right this moment. I will once I get the legs together, because the legs together is going to be a bit of a struggle and a bit of a fun time if I remember correctly. I've had struggles with this before. Okay, this should be the same size. The legs should be the same size. Right? Right. Okay. Super cute. And these ones will actually stand up on their feet. So that's another reason why I chose this particular pattern. That my son said he really liked his Kurt Cobain I did in it and all his superheroes I did in this one. So they have held up really nicely. Now we are going to cut off this black, which I probably should have done ages ago. Okay. Oh, there goes my scissors. Hold on. Whoops, I fell right on the floor. So we are going to tie this beginning and this end together. Probably could have done it earlier, but I just didn't feel like it. These are just to make sure that they don't come loose in the future. It isn't necessarily a make it or break it moment. Alright. Now, this gorgeous blue here. I'll move this black out of here because I'm just using the very end of the black I had for the cat, and I have a whole bit of another one. Now we're just going to put that back into my project bag. Now we're going to loop-de-loo. And we are going to use blue. Now each pattern is going to join quite differently. This one says to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 5. Now, let's take a look. I'll be right back. Okay, take that back. It's crochet 5. Need to do 5 single crochets. So, pull from behind. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put this in the last one, which we can do. All right. Okay, hold on. Okay. I remember this one was written very, very, very confusingly, but it's actually quite simple. All right, we're gonna go around 12 times. 12. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Good luck. Good luck. Oh my gosh, that is not going to go through. Okay, watch me struggle here. All right. Okay, wow. That is my biggest pet peeve with this, is how difficult it can be to get into this color changing one. Like, it can be so hard. Just a moment. Let's try with a smaller hook here. Alright, that's helpful, and that's helpful. There we go. Smaller hook. Okay, keep in mind, I made this difficult on myself, choosing to do my color change right here, right now. Let's count again. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. This feels kind of like maybe I might be doing it slightly wrong. One, 2, no, I did it wrong. Thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.